When you want content quality, here's one place I gotta be. Travel over land and overseas, watching the Delphi family. The Delphi family. The Delphi family.
Welcome back to another Delphi family video. And today we're in a very different environment. We are very excited to bring you this video. We actually bring it to you for a couple months now. Finally we are here.
Yes.
Right? So as you can see, we're on a farm. Adrian, take over.
Yes, so we are actually in St. Catherine today. We're on a sizable plot. We're gonna introduce to you the guys behind this thing. All right, Ricardo Dory, Janai Laidlaw. Yeah. All right. You see, there are young persons like ourselves, you know, roughly same age group, would I say, for the most part, you know. But you can see behind us, they are operating, they are managing this very large plot of land. Before we go into the introduction, just want you to tell us, how big is this farm?
Well, the overall land space is about 170 acres.
170 acres?
Yeah. However, we've cultivated around 40 acres thus far.
Okay.
Right.
Means that there is potential to expand.
Enormous amount of potential.
Yes.
We have the space and there are plans in place to, of course, expand out to that amount, to the entire acreage.
Right. All right. So, as I say, we are here in St. Catherine. What is particularly interesting about these guys' project is the fact that they are more modernizing their operations. Typically, you know, traditionally in Jamaica, especially in Jamaica, when it comes to our farming, it's mainly a lot of manpower involved. Yeah. So because of that, the production is limited, right? But what these guys have been doing, they've been investing in machinery, right? We're gonna tell you all about them. They know about them and they're gonna tell us the different machinery that they use to cultivate all this thing, because they don't have a lot of staff, but their production is, you know, very good, and it's growing as well.
So before we go into actually, you know, some of the crops that they're producing and the benefits of it, let's give you guys a little background.
Yes.
So typically, we are told, the idea is conveyed that farming is not something that we really want to do, especially as young people.
That's true.
Right? We want to come out of the country where everything dark and dunce, and basically they're poor. The impression is given that farmers are poor. The labor is hard in the sun, and it's not very productive.
Right.
That's one of the impressions that typically young people get, that we got. Right? But we are now in 2023 and we're now seeing young people doing farming. Right. So it's like, I want to go on.
Exactly.
Why, you know, choose to put yourself in this field of poverty?
Yes.
But this doesn't look like poverty. This looks like prosperity.
Exactly.
This looks like money. So what go on?
We want a bit of background from these guys. So tell us, all right, so Ricardo, I'm going to ask you, what kind of background do you have in terms of education? Where are you from? First of all, where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Kingston, but I'm also part of my life in St. Catherine.
Okay.
But we have to debunk that idea, you know. That idea of farming is, you know.
Definitely.
We have to debunk that idea. But my background is not in agriculture, of course.
Yes.
My background is in IT, tertiary level.
Okay.
And also within the BPO industry.
Okay.
But nonetheless, I went to a few conferences which was also BPO related, but a part of that industry, there was a lot of talks surrounding agriculture and export and connecting Jamaican farmers with you know, businesses export and you know, that sort of thing. So you know, that's one of the areas where I started to get, you know, that idea. That's where the light bulbs start popping up, you know, that's where the ideas start coming from. You know, so starting doing a lot more research. So most of what I know is basically from research done.
How long is this thing? The light bulb aspect, when was this? How many years ago?
I would say that's probably about close to 2 years ago.
Only 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Yes.
You're very good at research, man.
So, you know, of course, I mean, right now everything that you need is pretty much online.
Yes.
There's books, there's website, there's blogs about everything that you need to know these days. So, I mean, and if you look hard enough, you will find the information that you're looking for. And of course, a lot of little online training sessions with local companies, like First Hand, they have a lot of training sessions.
What is this we're looking at?
This is actually a boom sprayer. This is what we use to spray the land. Yeah, with fertilizer.
So the herbicides that you were talking about before, so this is what you'd use?
Correct. We put it on the back of the tractor.
Yeah.
Line up with the tractor. Just lift it up. And then these are the rows that we drive on.
Oh,
Right.
so the tractor actually can go through these rows?
Correct.
Yeah, so we make those specifically because we have to go in with the tractor, which makes it easier and faster to spray through. When
The whole thing.
Yes, when we're spraying pesticides.
Well, that also makes sense, you know?
Correct.
Forward thinking, making your plans, ensuring that your beds are wide enough to accommodate your tractor.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah. So I noticed that you have a lot of stuff over this side, your water. But how do you say that there's a river close by?
Correct.
Right.
You're going Source River?
Well, that's
So I come for that Sunday, we can go river.
fertilizer station right here for this block.
Yeah.
All right, so we use these containers to mix the fertilizers in, and then we run them out through in the field.
So this is for the irrigation, basically. This is the start of your irrigation system.
Correct.
So you pump your water in through this.
And go through the filtration system.
I mean, the drip tapes are very small, so you can't allow debris to get into it, or it will block up, and then the water stop dripping through the line. So you have to make sure it filters from the pump, but it also gets filtered here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we use this pump to, once we mix the fertilizer in this container, this pump is what sucks it and push it out into the field.
Okay. So this is like a storage, so this leaks into this.
Well, that's just another container that we use for, can be the same purpose, but and for other reasons. But this one is the main one here that is used to mix fertilizers in.
Very good, very good. It looks good. Looks good. Looks good to me. Once you have no water source, because that's what people always complain about, not having enough water. So you look like you're on your way, man. I noticed that you have what stuff over this side too.
Well, over that side is a pumping station. That's where
So you
they,
had to put in that infrastructure.
of course,
So you got that pump. So
Well,
you got it like second hand, eh?
yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 pumps over there. We have a smaller one
Okay.
that we're using right now. We haven't started using that large one.
Okay.
But
I guess because you don't need it yet.
yeah, we are in the process of connecting that large one right now because the bigger we get, you realize the pressure is starting to reduce. But the small one was necessary because I don't think we could have used that large one in the beginning when we just planted, for example, just 5 acres.
The amount of PSI that is pushing.
Yeah, the pressure would have been too much. But now that we're getting up to 50, it's time to start using that larger pump.
Oh, yeah, man. I can see you guys moving forward, like, you know, expansion. Expansion is good. You determine, you're going to plant pepper, it's in demand, but how do you get the right seedling, the right seeds, get the right species of pepper that you want? Same for pumpkin, because you know when people go through market, them want the little, you know?
Right.
They want the rich yellow one.
Well,
So how do you...
in the beginning, it can be a challenge. But I mean, there are a lot of nurseries here in Jamaica, people that grow suckers just for the purpose of selling them.
Oh.
That's what we did in the beginning, but now that we've planted so much, the first pick that we made was to just keep these and use them for seeding purposes going forward. So we won't be buying any more suckers from anybody.
You already have what you want.
So we've built our greenhouse, as you can see at the top. So we you know, we made the first pick from the fields that we'll be crushing these and just taking the seeds to replant.
Yeah.
So that we can, you know, plant other plots.
Yeah.
Right now we're passing in the pumpkin field. There are a lot of pumpkin right here. You know, some fit already harvested and some are on the way. Right.
How do you know? I guess it's trial and error again, and you know, with your research to know when your pumpkins are ready. Cause here we have some small ones, then you have some big ones, and you know, is it that you're not keeping missing the for them on the market and not them?
Well, I got what I to say, water got pumpkin, baby. But I mean, there's many ways. I mean, most of the experienced people who've been in farming for years have specific ways that they'll know how and, you know, when it's ready. But one of the things that you know, I researched and found out is where the pumpkin is, the specific leaf at that area will tend to dry up after a while. But of course, people still can knock it. Nothing beat experience, so those people would always know.
Yeah.
So this is the vehicle we start off with. This is the vehicle that we actually grade down the land with. And
Greetings.
this is our wonderful farm manager.
Hi.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you? My name is Anthony Black, farm manager for Kirk Farms.
I'm Cassandra Delprat. Adrian Delprat right here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man,
nice to meet you.
We met the other day.
Yes.
All
Greetings.
right. Yeah,
Greetings.
So you are the farm manager.
The man in charge, eh?
Yes, well, if you put it that way there. So I am the teacher and the principals are here.
Yeah, man.
Yes. That's how we put it.
Great.
Yes. So this is what we're doing here.
So when Ricardo and Jenna is not around, you are the one that...
Yes, man.
Yeah,
I'm the one. And when I need anything outside there, they are the ones.
Great.
Wonderful.
Great.
Team, right?
Team. That's what we are.
Teamwork.
There you go. There you go.
So tell us quickly, like, how long have you been in farming?
That's our story, you know.
Well, I am involved in agriculture from 1987.
Okay.
I went to Elim Agricultural School. I did 3 years there. I came out and I did my upgrading at College of Agriculture.
That's key.
No, sir. College of Agriculture, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
No case.
Okay. All right.
Right. I'm passionate about that.
All right. Sorry about that, sir.
And I did general agricultural science.
Okay.
Right, a Bachelor of Science degrees. But I don't, this is the real PhD. The pumpkin, as you can see.
Yeah.
This piece of pepper here.
behind you there.
And that piece of planting over there and that red pepper over there. And another week you're going to be seeing melon and more peppers and all of those things.
Awesome.
And later down in there, papaya, sweet pepper, all of those things. Also sweet pepper here that I got out of the field this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I reaped them this morning because we got some trees from the... When they bought the seedlings.
Oh, okay, you got trees when you...
sucker in it. Okay. So this was actually our first reap.
Okay. Great.
Our first reap.
Them look nice. Them look nice.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes.
Nice,
Oh yes.
man.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So do you tweak fertilizer, or
yes.
is it a one fertilizer fits all? Or
No, it's not a one fertilizer that fits all. We have a nutrition program from First Sons Jamaica Limited. And we, at time to time, Mr. Record and I, Mr. Janai, based on my observation of the field, whether the pepper, the pumpkin, whichever one, we add some things, subtract some things, and we add more things to it, or increase some, just to get it. For example, the other day when it rained, you would never want to see this. Because the leaching of nutrient, the color them start to change, you know, it never did really look so sexy as it is now. So we met, Mr. Ricardo and I, Mr. Janai, we said, okay, tell you what. Sir, let us do this, let us do that, you know. And we had some things to the nutrition program and it works.
So having like excessive rain can impact
you.
Yes, it can impact you if the water settles on the root.
No.
So we came in after the rain. What happened? We had the drains. Those drains, but they were open, they were connected.
Okay.
So the rain took us by surprise. So we came in, opened them all. So if she should come now, she would just flow through.
Okay.
It won't settle anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what we do here. Yes.
Awesome.
Very well. I see that you guys nutrition program working.
It is. Thanks to First Son and our, they say, birds of a feather flock together. So the three head lick together and create some changes. No, that's what it says. Yes.
Great.
All right, so you can continue showing us
Yes, man,
your...
I can. If you may permit me, please.
Yeah, man.
All right, this is the red pepper field. If you look at it carefully, you can see the watermark. Those little flaky things on it is the watermark.
Oh, okay.
Just after the rain, you couldn't pass here, so.
So the water was kind of settled.
Yes, that's the start of the mud. So because the sun is out now, it crack up, we are able to walk through it. But you can come.
So this is what Ricardo and John I was talking about earlier, where you have a section where you have the paper,
Plastic.
the plastic over it.
Yes.
So the plastic is there to help with what again?
All right. Weed control mainly. I also prevent leaching. The sun is hot. Less of the nutrient. If you feel it, it's moist.
Oh.
It hold more moisture for a longer time than the field that is not plastic.
Okay.
And then you'll have less weed growing beneath it. So what you'll have is like a true plant. Less competition with weeds.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And I can see that definitely,
Yes.
that there's less weeds here.
Indeed.
So how long ago did you plant these sweet pepper seedlings?
Not sweet pepper, red pepper.
Red pepper, red
This
pepper.
is actually 44 days old.
Oh, okay.
44 days old. And they are bearing. So if you may go around,
Sure.
I can show you that they are indeed bearing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
These are
There they
pepper
are.
coming
Little buds,
Yes.
little pepper buds.
There they are.
So the red pepper, in terms of heat, which pepper gives you more heat? The
Alright.
Scotch bonnet right here, or
This
the red
has
pepper?
Heat and flavor.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah.
She,
Heat.
heat. That's the difference.
Gotcha.
So this has the real good old time granny Scotch bonnet flavor.
Rice and peas.
They are right. You see it already similar to the, the coconut juice tonight. The gungo peas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what she give. But for your jerk and your your little them kind of seasoning there.
You want a
rotisserie,
little bit more heat in
fiery.
it?
Yes.
You
And
want
people
these.
like to taste that taste there.
Yeah.
And your good old curry.
Yeah.
Especially curry shrimp. I mean, no curry without fire. Eh? So if the red pepper is not in it, it's not going to taste good. That's the curry easy for run the belly and sick stomach. So the fire, and the fire do it, You understand me? But that's what this one produce. So to flavor it up now, you drop a scotch in the pot.
Yeah.
And then you see
Okay.
out a gate and you smell it and say, yes.
Smell good, eh?
Yeah, the taste bud ready for food. That's how it is. That's how
And
it
this
is.
way your tractor can easily pass through still because the
this
beds
is where
are
the
wide.
tractor would drive to spray. We have a boom spray.
Yes.
So she'd open out her arms, just like this. So she would spray that side and this side.
Yeah.
So you go down,
And then over the other side again.
there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
There
So
you
you
go.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8
6,
rows.
7, 8 rows and then another blank row.
Yes,
You want to
another road. Driveway we
Road,
call it.
road, okay,
Yes, it's a
okay.
driveway.
Okay.
The tractor would go here. So any other field you look, you see some rows and then you see this. This is
Yeah.
where the tractor would drive.
Okay.
And that open land down there that you see plowed up, what are you going to plant down
That's
there?
the melon field.
That's the melon.
That's the melon field. And they are in the greenhouse. By this weekend, when she get a little more touch and she push up her thing, then we're going to put them in the ground.
So once the seedlings are ready, just plant
Yes.
them. So this is the planting
Yes.
Field, yeah.
field right
Yes.
here. So
So how long before them the fruit?
how long? Yeah.
9 months.
9
7 months
months.
to start bearing. 9 months to you can cut a bunch of planting.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. 9 months.
So how do you manage, like when them always say when one planting dies, a couple more shoots up. So how do you manage those,
It's
the new
suckers.
suckers? You
I'm gonna
can
show you.
take them out and put them
I'm
somewhere
going to
else?
show you. Sorry, but I'm going to show you. All right. So this one, this is one we planted. The sucker,
Yeah.
because of the head, it has iron it. So the both of them when burst come up. So another 2 months, we look for the strongest of the two and keep the fitter one and cut out the other one.
Oh, so you don't have 2 per one plot?
No.
Per one spot?
Per one, no. You have mother, daughter, granddaughter. So you're going to have the one I'm going to get the first bunch.
Yes.
And then the one to get the second bunch. And then the one to get the third bunch. That's how you
Okay.
keep it.
Okay.
But for us now, if you come with a lot of sucker, you can't dig them off until you cut the bunch. Because if you dig it off, you're going to damage the root zone. And when the planting shoot the weight of the bunch, you're going to throw it on the ground.
Oh.
What do we have here?
This is called a vegetable planter. I think that's the name for it.
Okay. So this is basically you put the seedling in those cups.
Right. I remember I was telling you about the challenge that we had with the soil being hard. So another challenge we had with using this, that's why we have to make sure that we refine the land as much as possible or the plant won't stay down in it. But once the land is refined, you have 2 persons, of course, and they keep dropping the suckers. The suckers will rest here at the top.
Yeah.
And they keep dropping the suckers in here. And the machine underneath keeps dropping them down in the ground.
On it.
Wow, that's good, man.
State of the art.
Good.
Plant 100,000 seed in no time. No time. Once your calculation is right. Oh, she's good. Indeed.
All right, so what is this again?
A rotavator, soil tiller.
Or
So what it
otherwise
does-
called a rotary tiller.
Tiller, that's the word. It refines the soil and get it loose enough for planting. Yes. That's the impact of it.
So it's
Yes.
different. One side, you see on one side when it's been used, and the other side that hasn't been.
Right. That's the difference. Yes. This, it's a plow as well as an arrow. We use it to break up a soil like from that to the top there.
Oh,
It plows it up.
the first thing that
The first stage, yes. First stage of land preparation is plowing.
Okay.
Then you harrow it, then you rotivate, and then you bed. And this is the bedding machine. It beds it, plastic it, and run the drip tape on it as well. It's called a bedding tool. So this is a drip tape roll. The plastic is on the inside. We cover it to prevent it from too much heat. This is a plastic. It plastic it, and it run the drip tape, and it makes the bed at the same time.
Wow.
So she does 3 things in one.
Good.
Make the bed, cover it with the plastic, and run the drip tape beneath the plastic.
Good.
Yes. And right here what we're doing, we're actually drying seeds, drying the fruits to get seeds for continuous planting.
Okay.
In other words, you get true to type.
You get what?
True to type.
Oh.
Meaning that you can go buy the seed and when you get it, it don't really look like what you expected. So to maintain the beautiful shape that they have,
Yeah.
it's true to type.
True to type.
Yes.
Okay.
The melon, Crimson King variety.
What type of variety?
Crimson King. Yes, melon. So what we have here is 30,000 to be planted over there. So maybe by about 2 o'clock, we'll come in again and water them. And in the evening, we'll spray something on them. So by weekend, they should be ready for planting. And this is what we're going to be doing. Just taking it out like that. Well, this one she's not ready to come up yet. I want to find one that is
What you told them.
remove. Yeah, I want to show you how we remove them to plant them.
Tell them what you told them.
See it there? So this can actually be planted anytime soon. Another 3 days and she's ready for the ground.
Yeah.
Yes. So 30,000 we have here. Ready to plant by Saturday. Yes.
So how do you like store the products after you've reaped it?
Well, currently we're not doing any storage. We will have storage soon, but now we're picking based on
Order.
the order.
Oh.
So at the end of the day,
So at the end of the day, those goes out.
they're picked up.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yes.
So guys, here with us in our midst are some awesome Jamaicans who are making strides in the agriculture industry. And you guys are basically like the leg men that the country will stand on, right? And definitely they are what Jamaica needs. All right?
Definitely.
So, gentlemen,
Thank you all.
thank you guys
Janai,
Thank you.
inviting.
Anthony,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Ricardo.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You know,
Yes.
we've definitely learned a lot today.
Yes.
All right, and we hope that other persons will take the inspiration
Yeah.
and get on board as well, because Jamaica definitely we're having a shortage. We've been having to import food, which is not something that us in Jamaica should be doing. We have so much sunlight. We have vast acres of land untapped.
Yeah.
So we can definitely get on board. Thank you all for allowing us the opportunity to learn about this noble profession. I call it a noble profession, this farming here. You know?
It is.
Vital.
Yeah, man.
Would know that. Would actually, after a couple of years of me knowing you, that's be this opportunity.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. So thanks for watching, everyone. All right. We hope you like the video, and the fact that you reached thus far in the video, that means you left and like it. So you like it, just give it a thumbs up, all right? And subscribe if you haven't already.
Turn on your post notification bell, put the setting on all, and remember, all means the one with the dancing icons at the side, right? So that's it for now.
Until next time, peace.